Automated Thought! Hey everyone, Automated Thought here, and I just wanted to chime in with a real quick public service announcement. Now, if you're younger, or if you've recently gotten into politics because of the whole Donald Trump novelty, then this election, the one coming up in 4 weeks, this might be the first one where you really pay attention in real time as the returns come in and as the polls close. And as such, you may not be aware of a basic quirk in our electoral system. It's very simple. Basically, it's like this. The first returns that come in are always from the red states in the Deep South. Georgia, Alabama, South Carolina, Louisiana. States that Republicans always win. As such, when you turn on the TV and start watching the coverage, it always looks as if the Republican is off to an insurmountable lead. This happened in 2008. A lot of people I knew back then, the younger ones who were excited about Obama, they tuned in and they saw that John McCain had 112 delegates while Obama only had 32 or something like that. And they got real nervous and angry, and they said, "Man, this is bullshit, man. I knew America was racist. They ain't never going to elect a black man. Shit." But then, once the blue states start reporting their results, it evens out, and then Obama, won the election. And the same thing happened again in 2012 with Mitt Romney. At that point, I was trolling a lot of conservative websites. By trolling, I mean offering my honest opinion on things. They consider it trolling. But anyway, conservatives, they were very, very certain of a Romney victory. So when the coverage began, Mitt Romney jumped off to this immediate lead, 120 delegates to Obama's 21. Oh, and they got so overconfident. They said, "Yeah, man, it's happening. The landslide. The great repudiation. My prediction is that Mitt Romney will end the night with 437 delegates to Obama's, I'll be generous and say that he'll get, maybe 35, 36 at most." They were very certain. But then, of course, as the blue states reported their results, things turned around gradually, and Obama won yet again. And they were getting crazy. They thought that Obama had turned on his magical vote-rigging machine. That wasn't the case. It was just, it takes longer to count results in fucking New York City than it does in Charlotte, South Carolina, because there's more people. So I just wanted to warn you about that. When you tune in on November 7th, is it the 7th? I think it's the 7th. Whichever day it is. I always vote early. But when you tune in that night, it will look like Donald Trump is going to win. Donald Trump will win Alabama and all the redneck states in the Deep South, and the liberals will start panicking. And just say, no, calm down. Just wait. Hillary's got this. She really does. Trust me. And as for you Trump supporters out there, I gotta say, it is getting really, really hard to continue conversing with you people online. You have no idea how difficult this is. You know why? Because I keep hearing the same things over and over again from you guys. This is what I'm hearing. Yes, I am voting for Donald Trump at this time. As the Republican nominee, he is clearly the default option for any sensible, right-thinking person. However, I am very open-minded, and so, if you can create an airtight case for Hillary Clinton's superiority, including hard evidence, statistics, extensive documentation, and perfect knowledge of all future events, which should take you just a few hours, I suppose, to write up, I will certainly consider it. Yes. I simply cannot vote for Hillary Clinton. After all, she murdered American soldiers and is guilty of many international crimes. Yes, none of it's been proven. However, I just know that this is the case. Do you understand? I just know. Yes, you see, I think we can all agree that Donald Trump's plan to build a $2 trillion wall while greatly slashing taxes across the board will result in a greatly lowered national debt. How could it not? You see, my good sir, Hillary Clinton is in too ill of health to serve as president. Did you see her during the debates? Why, her eyes were blinking in a rather unhealthy manner, if I do say so myself. I have it on good authority that Hillary Clinton has suffered multiple strokes and is currently suffering from a degenerative nerve disease that makes her clinically insane and unfit for office. It should be clear to anyone that this is the case. My good sir, I think we can all agree that if we do not elect a strong, lifelong Christian like Donald Trump, then the Lord Almighty God will be upset at the United States, and he will rescind his bubble of protection from our country and give it to the evil Muslim nations. Since we are in a holy war with the Islamic world, this would be rather disadvantageous to us. I'm sure you agree, yes. Well, my fine fellow, it seems as if the only reason that you're not supporting Donald Trump is that he's saying mean things. That's all he's done is say mean things, and for some reason this upsets you. My good sir, if you are upset at someone who says mean things, why, I don't know how you expect to get along in the world at all. You know? Now, I can't believe that I have to explain this to you at all, but it is smart not to pay one's taxes. It is simply more intelligent not to do so. I get the distinct impression that you are merely jealous of Donald Trump for being more intelligent in his financial dealings than yourself. My goodness, I should be embarrassed to admit that myself. Now see here, my fine man, the simple truth of it is that life in these United States has become so dreadful, so unworkable, and my own life so filled with abject desperation, that I'm sure you can agree that any sort of change is preferable to the status quo. Any sort of change at all. Now look here, chap. I never said that Donald Trump would necessarily be a better president than Hillary Clinton. I merely said that he would be more entertaining. As you know, we live in a world in which entertainment options are rather limited, and as such, is it so wrong for me to wish to be entertained by my political leaders instead of bored to death like usual? You know what I mean? Yes. Seriously, that's all I'm hearing these days. And, let me get a little help from my friend Lemongrab here. Lemongrab, what do we think about these arguments?
Unacceptable! Unacceptable!
Haha. Thank you, Lemongrab. That will be all. Oh man, I think I need to add a little update at the end of this video. I was going to end it right there with an angry lemon-headed man shrieking at you, but in the last 48 hours, the terms of this debate have totally changed. The whole Donald Trump's the bombshells about grab him in the pussy, as a star you can do anything, that whole thing has dropped. And now the conversation has totally changed. No one is really talking about Donald Trump's ideas anymore. All they're talking about is whether or not he's a crazy misogynist and whether or not someone who is like that should ever be allowed to be the president of the greatest country the world has ever known. Me, I say no. Kick his ass, Hillary. Kick his ass. Anyway, as usual, if you like this video, like, comment, and subscribe to Automated Thought. It will make you a better person. Yes.